Polish Lucy here, aka Petty Betty. Let's talk to the white delegation. You know, we act like we are the best creation out there, like we gave people everything in civilization. Do y'all realize that Africa had language, trade, math, culture, civilizations 5,000 years before we crawled out of the caves? If anyone's seen Game of Thrones, I'm going to give you a reference. We were the wildlings when the centurions from Rome marched up north to find us living in caves, painting pigeon shit on our face to blend with the mountains. That's our history. We were the savages, the last savages to come out of the caves, and the first ones to conquer the world. No one else had ever done that, gone to other continents and claimed something. Columbus did not discover America. America was here way, way before that boat arrived. But that's the history that we are taught in school. We're not taught that Africa had kings and queens and thousands of years before. About the only civilizations that were semi-white were Greek and Italian. And Italians don't even realize that when all the discrimination was going on with immigrants coming here, y'all were called the ninjas of Europe, okay? Y'all thought you were better than everybody else. You treated black folks like shit, but white people thought of you the same way. Then the Irish also experienced it. So it's strange to see all these immigrant groups come here, thrive, and then talk about black issues like they know anything about it. You don't. If you didn't live in a black neighborhood, if you didn't have black friends that came over to your house, not ones you had friends in school. Oh, yeah, I got black friends. Where? At work. Does she ever come to your home? No. Then that's not your friend. That's your coworker. And I'm so sick and tired of people fucking, I'm going to start cussing, claiming this bullshit. We are not the best, but we are the best at whining. Oh my God, do we whine well. The other thing I will say is we are evil, because take a look at this. So one of the cases that comes to my mind is like this is the Charleston killer that shot up the church with all his apartheid flags and all his freaking swastikas that got taken to Burger King, that sucker. What did everybody black do? The families that were affected by this murderer, they all came out and forgave him. Now, let's turn the scenario. Do y'all think we would forgive someone black who shot up a church of our white family members? F and a no. Okay, let's quit lying to ourselves. So please, stop telling black people what they have, what they don't have, because none of you have to deal with some of the things that I have dealt with as a wife of a black man. I am petrified when my husband goes out in the evening, whether it's to the gas station or to the store, because we do live in the South. I'm petrified all the time because my stepson, drives cross country. He was brutalized by the police. He won. If there wasn't a witness, he'd be screwed. Stop telling black folks what kind of schools they have. HBCUs were created because we didn't want black people learning next to us. We thought we were so superior and so much smarter. Well, if we're so smart, why do we steal everything from people? The only thing we're good at is stealing other people's land and killing them. And now we've moved over to intellectual property. Anything black folks create, we put our name on it. Y'all really think Eli Whitney came up with the cotton gin? No, it was a slave, but a slave could not patent anything. So, of course, a white man gets the credit. And I just want to know when will a black man, or when will black people as a whole in America get that? I don't see them whining. My husband is the calmest, kindest man I've ever known. And y'all talk about how I don't see color. That's the first problem. If you don't see color, you racist. The other thing, racism is taught. Your kinfolk are teaching you that shit. It's nothing else. It's your family. That's where you got it from. That's why you're so brazen coming on the internet. Except now, y'all are losing your jobs and that. Oh my God. Then, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. No, you're only sorry you got caught. Shut the F up with that I'm sorry BS. Oh God, I want to cuss so bad, but I don't want to get flagged because I'm really trying to do this YouTube seriously. But when I watch the stitchings, I'm going to have to insert some of the things of what we looked like before we talk about anybody else. Because, like I said, in Africa, they had beautiful dress, beautiful gold, diamonds, everything. They had everything. The Silk Route was through the Middle East, northern part. That affected and even like thinking